Se7en, the dark and gripping thriller directed by David Fincher, has captivated audiences since its release in 1995. As viewers delve into the twisted world of Detective William Somerset and his young partner, Detective David Mills, they uncover layers of mystery, suspense, and moral ambiguity. But beyond the riveting storyline and performances lies a treasure trove of behind-the-scenes anecdotes and lesser-known facts that add depth to the film's legacy. Join us on a journey to explore the hidden secrets and fun facts of this cinematic masterpiece. Facts First presents Brad Pitt kept this secret while filming Se7en. Alternate endings. Before settling on the now iconic ending, the filmmakers deliberated over two alternate endings that could have drastically altered the conclusion of the film. One proposed ending involved Tracy, played by Gwyneth Paltrow, committing suicide as a result of the trauma inflicted by John Doe's actions. This ending would have added another layer of tragedy to the already bleak narrative. The other alternative ending depicted Detective Somerset, Morgan Freeman, taking matters into his own hands by shooting John Doe instead of allowing him to complete his plan. Both endings were ultimately discarded in favor of the more chilling and impactful conclusion we're familiar with. Kevin Spacey's uncredited appearance. In a strategic move to maintain the enigma surrounding the identity of the mysterious serial killer John Doe, Kevin Spacey's name was intentionally left out from the opening credits. This choice was crucial in preserving the suspense and intrigue surrounding the character, enabling Spacey's performance to have a stronger impact on unsuspecting viewers. John Doe's notebooks. A key element in John Doe's character in Se7en is his meticulous planning and fixation on the concept of sin. The notebooks filled with his elaborate writings and detailed plans were integral. Surprisingly, these intricate notebooks were not the work of a prop designer, but were actually meticulously crafted by the film's screenwriter, Andrew Kevin Walker. Walker's contributions added depth to the character of John Doe, providing valuable insights into his twisted motivations and thought processes. Brad Pitt's Reluctance. Despite his status as a rising star in Hollywood, Brad Pitt initially hesitated to accept the role of Detective David Mills due to its dark and emotionally challenging nature. Pitt was concerned about being typecast in intense and gritty roles, and said he was unsure if he wanted to immerse himself in such a bleak storyline. But after discussions with director David Fincher and recognizing the opportunity to showcase his range as an actor, Pitt ultimately agreed to take on the role. Rain machine challenges. The atmospheric and rain-drenched setting of Se7en is a defining feature of the film's visual style, contributing to its dark and foreboding atmosphere. However, creating and controlling the rain effects presented numerous challenges. Director David Fincher employed a special rain machine that produced larger, more visible raindrops to enhance the film's visual impact. Despite the logistical difficulties and discomfort caused by the constant downpour on set, the rain became an integral element of the film's aesthetic. Kevin Spacey's method acting. Kevin Spacey's portrayal of John Doe is characterized by an eerie and enigmatic presence that haunts every scene. To maintain the aura of mystery surrounding his character, Spacey employed method acting techniques, isolating himself from the rest of the cast on set and keeping a deliberate distance from his co-stars. He channeled the character's chilling charisma and unpredictable nature. John Doe's costume. John Doe's distinctive tan trench coat became an iconic visual element, serving as a symbol of his anonymity and unassuming facade. Costume designer Michael Kaplan deliberately chose the trench coat to make John Doe blend in with the crowd, emphasizing his ability to move unnoticed through the city streets. The coat also reflects John Doe's meticulous attention to detail as he carefully orchestrates each murder while maintaining his outward appearance of normalcy. Sloth victim's makeup. The gruesome makeup used to depict the sloth victim required hours of painstaking work to achieve its hauntingly realistic appearance. Makeup artists employed prosthetics and special effects techniques to create the emaciated and decomposing look of the victim, adding layers of detail to enhance the horror of the scene. The meticulous attention to detail in the makeup design contributes to the film's overall sense of dread and revulsion. David Fincher's perfectionism. Director David Fincher is known for his meticulous attention to detail and relentless pursuit of perfection. This perfectionism is evident throughout the movie, with Fincher insisting on multiple takes and precise camera movements to achieve the desired aesthetic and emotional impact. From the film's meticulously crafted sets to its innovative use of lighting and cinematography, Fincher's exacting standards shape every frame of Se7en, elevating it from a conventional thriller to a cinematic masterpiece. Gwyneth's head. One of the most shocking and memorable moments is the revelation of Tracy's severed head in a box, delivered to Detective David Mills by John Doe in the film's climactic scene. This gruesome twist was kept secret from the cast until the moment of filming to elicit genuine reactions of horror and disbelief. Brad's secret. During the filming of Se7en, Brad Pitt suffered an injury while shooting a chase scene. Pitt's injury occurred when he slipped on a wet car hood while filming a pivotal scene, causing him to put his arm through the windshield. The accident resulted in the severing of a tendon in his hand, necessitating immediate medical attention and several stitches to treat the injury. The unexpected turn of events posed a challenge for the filmmakers, as his injury required adjustments to be made to the shooting schedule and scenes involving his character. David Fincher and the production team worked swiftly to accommodate Pitt's injury while ensuring that filming could continue with minimal disruption. Rather than attempting to conceal or downplay the injury, Fincher decided to incorporate it into the storyline, thereby adding an element of authenticity and realism to Pitt's performance. Realism in crime scenes. In Se7en, the crime scenes depicted are meticulously crafted to convey a sense of realism and authenticity. The filmmakers collaborated closely with forensic experts to ensure that the crime scenes were portrayed accurately and convincingly. From the meticulous arrangement of evidence to the graphic depiction of the victim's injuries, each detail is designed to immerse viewers in the grim and unsettling world of the film. Alternate casts. For the role of Detective David Mills, which went to Brad Pitt, several other actors were considered, including Val Kilmer, Denzel Washington, and Sylvester Stallone. Pitt was ultimately chosen for his ability to embody the youthful energy and intensity required. For the role of Detective William Somerset, actors considered included Al Pacino and Robert Duvall. The role ultimately went to Morgan Freeman, and his portrayal brought a sense of wisdom and gravitas to the character. Other actresses who were reportedly considered for the role of Tracy included Reese Witherspoon, Alicia Silverstone, and Claire Danes. And in the role of the enigmatic serial killer John Doe, Kevin Spacey delivered a chilling and memorable performance. But before Spacey was cast, other actors considered included Jeremy Irons and Daniel Day-Lewis. Morgan Freeman's character name. Detective Somerset, played by Morgan Freeman, is named after Somerset County in Pennsylvania, known for its Amish communities. This choice of name has significance, reflecting Somerset's desire for a simpler and more peaceful existence amidst the chaos and depravity of the urban landscape. Throughout the film, Somerset serves as a moral compass, guided by his own sense of integrity and duty in a world consumed by sin and corruption. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite scene in the movie Se7en? Let us know in the comments section below.